Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games, and welcome to another stream today. And another stream in which the the audio is hold on a second. Let's get that up. There we go. Alright, better. Still no Jade Dragon. Maybe soon. Maybe. I don't want to get it if I'm not playing a game in the East yet, not counting the one that I'm about to do. But let's get this custom set up now. We're gonna try again to do the Sena challenge. It's a tough one, hence the term challenge. Got to go to January 1st. You know what they should do? They should have a thing where you could bookmark your own custom bookmarks. Maybe have a little, I don't know. Maybe you could add 3 more bookmark dates. Or something, like have a star, you click it, and then and you can name it something. Maybe not, you know, get on that, Paradox. That should be your next thing, next patch of Crusader Kings 2. Be able to bookmark your own custom dates. Anyway, let's double check that the audio is working, as always. How am I sounding out there? Okay. Okay, so we're everybody's coming in okay. Good. All right, we'll get started in just a minute then. All right. So let's just hop right into it. Shortened, abbreviated version of why I'm playing this guy. This is a challenge that was conceptualized by the beta plan. I've got a link to his channel in the description below. But this is actually an interesting historical character. This guy's name, Vijay. Basically, he helped a member of the Pala kingdom conquer some of India's land, and as a result, he was rewarded with his independence. So as we can see, he's he's technically a duke level over here, but he is independent. And historically, in 10 years, he was able to become the king of Pala, or like Bengal, I guess you could say. Although Bengal was more the whole empire, but the goal is to become king of Bengal in 10 years. Or at least with the same character, with him. So we're gonna give that a try, because it is a short challenge. You know, I might fail, and I might have to reset, and I might reset before I even die or anything. I might reset just if I know that I've reached a point where I can't pull it off in the 10 years that are necessary. And if that's the case, we just restart, but it's okay because it's a short challenge, so it doesn't take that long. We're gonna go to war, focus. Ambition, become king. We're gonna hope we get the role that we need. Let's fabricate the claim. Collect some taxes. Yes. Let's take a look at. Okay, yeah. You see, his traits are rolled every time, so they're not always the same. Okay. Auto assign commanders. What do we want everybody else doing? Train some troops. Build us a spy network up here. Proless the size. Want Shiva as my patron deity. Let's get a court physician. And yep, that's it. That's probably all we're gonna do until October. Yeah, the jihads for Jerusalem and the crusade for Andalusia should both begin here shortly. Alright, we'll take him. Oh, my son looks quite different than usual. Alright, cool. So Pala's going to war. It's going to be for this county. Yeah, every time. There's a few things that I've realized because I keep trying to do this challenge that always happens. So he will always go to war over this county, and then he wants this county. And then a jihad will always be called for Jerusalem, and a crusade will always be called for Andalusia. And Croatia might break off from Hungary here as well. What else happens in the world? Those are the main things. And most of them really don't concern me. Okay. Let's get our crown focus set. And I could try to marry my son off to somebody, but there's not really any good options at the moment, so I want to wait until I got somebody worth marrying. Alright, we've hit October. Time for a feast. Why can I not do the feast? I do not have enough prestige. Damn it. Okay, then we could... What can we do to increase our prestige quickly? I'm not sure. 10 martial. This guy's 11 martial. We could just plot to kill this guy. We're going to plot to kill him. Maybe we'll get lucky. His son seems weaker. But that's not important to completing this. Alright, we already got 72 prestige. We need 100 in order to do the annual feast that gives me more karma. Alright, we're at 97. Just need 3 more. Okay, we're all set. So by next October, we'll be able to do the feast. And we'll feast, and we'll feast, and we'll gain karma. Karma is, of course, important because it allows me to use subjugation to take the kingdom from him. So a lot of things need to happen at once here. He needs to be at war with somebody else, so he's taking casualties or have just finished a war with somebody else. And then, actually, you know what I'm going to do? In order to lessen the amount of times I have to keep repeating myself as far as what the challenge is, I'm going to actually type it out in the description. Here we go. Rules of the Sena challenge. It's just become... The whole idea is this character. So I have to become King of Pala as Raja Vijay, preferably before 1142. So my strategy is to get 500 karma to use the subjugation. Crusader. Yeah. And of course, I hopefully will also get some alliances so that I could have some allied armies to help me fight him. So it's straightforward, and yet it's very difficult. Okay, so anybody else in the comments who, if anybody else asks in the chat, will somebody else in the chat please tell them to just read the description? Thank you. I just typed it all out there. So we don't have to keep repeating myself over and over and over. Because I know that there's people who come into streams later. And I'm probably going to stream for like 2 hours. Damn it, because I was paying attention to the typing, I didn't do the feast. I'm already way behind. It's a very difficult one to pull off because there's a lot of RNG involved. I need to get enough karma, I need to not die, I need to... Wait, let's join this. I need to not die, I need to hopefully get an alliance, or I need Pala to be at war with somebody else when I go to war with them. I need to get enough money that maybe I need it because I might need to hire mercenaries. Very difficult. Very difficult. And we haven't even hit the triple digits on our karma yet. Now, see, the good thing is that the moment that we hit 500, I can go to war. So it's fine if it doesn't happen until, like, 1139 or even 1140. But then everything else needs to be in play. So it's tough because, as you can see, yeah, he's going to war. See, now he's doing this war. He's going for Mythalia. So this would be a good time to attack him. But I can't, because I don't have the karma or the money. Oh, come on, come on. Alright. Let's wake her, and time for another feast. Wait, why can I not do the feast? Why is that not allowed? Okay, can't do the feast. I'm going to go for the tiger hunt then. Hopefully get some more prestige or something. Since I can't do the feast anyway, as soon as I'm back from the hunt, I'm gonna do my secluded... Oh, there it is. Oh, now it's working. Alright, successful hunt. We did it. Good, now we're gonna do the feast. This cost me a little bit of money. We have a snake charmer entertaining people. Oh no! A cobra's gonna attack the guests. Okay, so a bunch of people got scared by it, but we got more karma. All right, we're at 145, and we are 4 years in. Not a good pace, but that's all right. We're gonna get there. Let's see if there's any more advantageous marriages yet. No, let's keep waiting a little bit. An artifact is hidden not far away. No. Not great, not great. And one of my steward just died or something. Alright, we need taxes, please. Maybe I should continue to hunt apostates because it does give me a little more piety, or a little more karma. Okay, we could do direct leader here, which I think is pretty good. Yes. What is going on with the feast? Why is it not popping up? It's supposed to pop up every October. Every October until the end of the year. There we go. No, now it's gone. What the hell? Greater or equal to October. I don't get it. But I don't think we're getting karma at a fast enough rate right now. Let's see. Religious authorities. Okay, more karma. We are way behind the pace right now. I'm hoping... Okay, I'm going to need to do the meditation. So I can get it done quickly. Alright, it's June of 1137 right now. We need to get this done quickly. So then hopefully we get the pilgrimage mission. Okay, it was explained to me. Good. Damn, look at that huge army that Pala has. Okay, good. I'm making a lot of progress on my meditation. Very nice. Making more progress. Oh, I better get a ton of karma for this. As long as well, if I make more than 30, I suppose it was worth it. It'd be better than the feast. Alright, I completed the mission. I just got devotion. I don't get direct karma for that. Well, that's bullshit. What do I want to get? Yeah, something nice for my wife. Come on, give me the mission. Give me the pilgrimage mission. Or wait, do it after I click feast, actually. Do it after the feast. Let's go. My wife is getting so many gifts. Alright, Lightfoot Leader I think is the way to go. Or maybe I should do War Elephants. War Elephants are nice for morale damage. We're getting no missions. This is taking too long. It's taking too long. I've only got about 4 years left. I don't think it's going to happen. And I don't have any money. The good news is Pala seems to be mobilizing against somebody. Oh, these two are at war again. That's very good, actually. Excellent, accept. They want me to donate. I just donated to charity. I just did. Damn it. Let's get me a guru. I'm spending a lot of money, and my karma is not going up nearly as much as I would like. Oh, come on. Come on. Ugh. The court guru. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it in time. Oh well, this king got killed. Wait, no, different one. I thought he did. Jihad for Jerusalem was successful. Too bad. Jerusalem's actually unusually strong. Usually. What artifact did I pick up? Hand of a famous holy man. Yeah, it's 11:40. Too late. Gotta reset. Oops, I forgot to resign. I hit quit, not resign. It's okay, it's okay. I load up CK2 pretty quick. Damn it, though. Oh, boy. This is a tough one. So what's the most difficult thing you guys have ever done in Crusader Kings 2? Could have been a long challenge, a short challenge, whatever. Alright, we need to go to the custom date once again. Oh wait, too far. January 1st. There we go. And back a year. Let's go. Chat? Anybody? Alright, just a moment here. I'm checking that the Twitch stream is functioning. Huh? Wait a second. Very sorry for this delay. What is going on here? Oh, we got a crash. We got a crash. Hey there, Ryan. Wait a second. We're having a little bit of a stream issue, I think. Okay. No. Is it working? Is the audio good? All right. I think we're all right. All right. So, back to the challenge. All right, we need war focus. Playing as a Shiite count in France. Really? Where in that? What bookmark is that off of? The Shia count. Okay, let's get fabricating the claims. Train some troops. Spy network. Actually, this time we're gonna stay on hunting apostates. Yeah, that's gonna help us a little bit with our karma. Oh, you used a custom creator to do it? Oh, okay. So it was like a self-made challenge. That's interesting, yeah. Be a Shia count. There's a start that I've debated if I want to try it. It's where you are a I think it's you it's where there's a time slot where Sicily conquers North Africa but keeps the emir as one of their vassals. So you're a Muslim in a Catholic kingdom. So that one's kind of interesting. I'd like to do that sometime. All right. See someone else saying the most difficult thing I've ever done is unite Iberia as a single with the Duchy of Barcelona. You mean starting as the Duke of Barcelona? Is that what you mean? Alright, and we're gonna go for the tiger hunt out of the gate, hopefully to get the prestige, because then that means I could do a feast earlier. I could do a feast in my first year. Wait, I just realized that I started in 33, not 32. I screwed up. Okay, it's fine. We just push the challenge forward 10 years. It's not. I mean, 1 year. It's not a bad. It's not a horrible. Because the whole idea is to do it in one lifetime anyway. Let's play for highest stakes, and I lost is balanced out. No tigers were slain. Fantastic. It's tough. It's tough. Just like when I tried this, I think on Tuesday, I'm not going to spend the whole stream doing this. If I can't pull this off in either 3 or 4 attempts, we'll switch it to something else. In fact, we're gonna say 3 attempts, and then we'll play something else. Inspiring leader. See, I keep getting the good traits, but I can't get the damn karma. What are my traits looking like right now anyway? Oh, geez, I've got 0 diplomacy. Yeah, that'll work. Actually, I know just what we'll switch to if I end up not pulling this challenge off. It's a new game I want to get to the channel, but I've been having graphical issues with it, but I believe that I fixed them, and so maybe you guys can let me know what you think of the game. I'm already sick. I'm already a lunatic! I'm a lunatic! That's a reset. I can't pull this off as a lunatic. I've tried. Shit! Oh, it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, I have to sometimes be really specific with the stream title. People whine and whine and whine. Alright. Let's go forward again. 11:32. Oh wait, I was 1 off. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, come on, Paradox. Give me the ability to bookmark a bookmark. Please. You know what? I actually know how to fix this. I know how we could do this quicker. So what I'm going to do is, well, let's see. Anyway, let's jump back. We'll jump back into it. We're going to turn off Iron Man mode. That doesn't mean I'm going to save scum. Let me just show you what why I'm turning it off. It's just so the resets go faster. What I'm going to do is, do I have good traits before? Awesome. Okay, I got decent traits. Okay, good. So we're going to name this Sena, Sena challenge, start. So this way, whenever something goes wrong with the RNG, or if my character dies, I just need to load up the save. Yeah, it really is tragic, Ryan. Okay, so yeah, Sena challenge start. So now, if I need to reset, I just need to load that up, and that way I don't have to resign out of the game every time. Okay, we're gonna go for... Should I go for something else, actually? Yeah, no, we're gonna still keep trying the King's strategy. Yes, the usual jihads. Let's get our patron deity. Actually, maybe I should go with learning. Yeah, Ganesha. Because learning increases my karma. Yeah, so we'll do that this time. We're not going to get enough prestige, though, in that first year. Damn, this is so hard! Damn you, Beta Plan, for informing me of this challenge idea. See, maybe if I'd had 2 of those events in a row, I could have been able to do the feast the first year. You see, here's the thing with the new Hot 4 update. They're not even jokes. They're not even jokes. They're just people pretending to be really stupid. Okay, now you see, this does not give me a claim on the whole kingdom of Bala. But here's the reason why I do this. Because I can then just let it go and I get a little more karma. But is this the new Hot 4 update? God, shut up. Alright, what do we want? Flat terrain, rough terrain, or mountain? I believe we're in, I believe it's a lot of forest in the area. I mean, not forest, jungle. It's definitely not flat terrain. We want... Do you want forests and hills? Or can I seek another area of expertise? Oh no! I thought that was going to give me more options! Shit. Well, hopefully that just means I get another pop-up faster. I got it mixed up with the patron deity selection screen. Oh, man. Bully the ones who are not giving more taxes. Get a little extra gold. No, no, no. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so he is now a direct leader. How's his martial score? 12? Okay, so we need to remember him. So he's now a direct leader. My son. Or am I? I'm a little confused here. I thought it was saying he's getting that trait. Oh. Because if he's direct leader, obviously I want to keep him in the center of my line when the war comes. Oh, he's my marshal. He's telling me that that he's significantly better. One of my commanders. Small spear throwing competition. Oh, this is good. This gives me prestige. Excellent. Congratulations to Vala. Sena. Oh, but I didn't win. Oh, but I just got 100 more prestige. Hey, lose 5, get 100. Hey there, my Kodal. No, it's the lunacy thing that Ryan's talking about is how every time I play a game that's not Hearts of Iron 4, even though this is expressly not an exclusive Hearts of Iron 4 channel, they're always saying, what? Why is this the new Hearts of Iron 4 update? XD, XD, LOL, ha ha ha. And it's every time, every stream, they do it. They do it every stream. They always think they're the first ones to do it. It drives me mad. And it also doesn't help that usually these people, like, you start to notice them. And I died. And I died. And I died. So challenge incomplete. Oh, man. Should I give it one more try? Do you guys want to see me try it again? Or should we move on to something else? Let me know. Ooh, I like this. What is this? The Kingdom of Bihar. You guys want me to move on? Okay, if I move on, you guys aren't allowed to complain about what I change it to. But I'm actually very excited for what I want to show you guys. So for this, I need to go into my folders here. So this is a different game that I've been wanting to bring to the channel, but I haven't been able to get it in 1080p, but I think that I've got it fixed. So it's going to look weird for a second. It's going to look like it's not 1080p, but just give it a minute. Let's watch the intro video. I like it.
The Pharaoh is the heart of Egypt. The land is its body, and the people are its blood. One day you will rule Egypt, my son. Your armies will thunder across the boundless desert. And it shall tremble beneath them, as it shook beneath the pounding feet of the countless men who toiled in the burning sun to build your grandfather's eternal resting place. He was Egypt, just as I am Egypt, and as you will be Egypt. His face is my face, and your face. His strength, our strength, for his blood runs in our veins. He labored a lifetime to build this monument, which now watches over us. And when it was complete, so too was his life complete. Yet even as my father was taken by Anubis, a new life came forth. And as your grandfather was bound in fine linen, so were you wrapped in swaddling clothes. And a new day dawned for Egypt. In time, each pharaoh must heed the call of Osiris and embark on a final journey to the immortal realm. For when the day of Pharaoh's reign is at an end, so the night of his eternal sleep begins. While he slumbers undisturbed, so shall Egypt endure.
Love that intro. Love it. Okay, so let's just give this a second here. Okay, now I think the screen might have some black bars here for a minute. Okay, I know it looks weird, but it's going to fix itself. Check this out. All right. All right, check this out, right? So we're gonna begin our family history. Let's just get started here real quick. I know it's all squished, but watch. Wait a minute. All right, that's another intro. We'll skip this cutscene, and we should be going. Okay, wait. I'm actually gonna play this on normal because there we go. There we have it. Yes. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Okay, wait a second. Wait, we're having some technical issues here. Okay, great. So this is Pharaoh. It's a city builder game. One of my favorites from when I was a kid. And I figured out the mod. It's been modified now so that it can actually extend to 1080p. So very nice. So, all right, let's check to see here how everything works. Okay, cool. So basically what it just breaks down to is you build cities in ancient Egypt. So you kind of got to start out your family history in, you know, you're just learning how to build towns initially. And then as time goes on, things get more complicated. You start to build temples. Oh, wait a second. Let's change the speed settings a little bit. We're gonna go slightly faster on the game speed, just a little bit. I also need to bring I have to bring down the scroll speed because like I would just hit the tip and just go whoosh off to the edge of the screen every time. So now that I just this morning was able to figure out how to get this thing to actually work in 1080p. Very happy about it. And then, so hopefully this is going to be a series that we start on the channel, but I just wanted to, since there's a few of you watching right now, I thought I'd get some feedback on what you guys think of it as we make our way through. So you see, I built these houses here, and we see the little people come in, the immigrants come and fill the area up. Now, a lot of the buildings and such that I could make are not available to me yet. Because, you know, we're just starting the campaign. Wait a second. Let's take a look at let's review the mission here. So I need to build 6 meager shanties. So let's get more homes. in here. So this is a crude hut. There's a lot of tooltips in this game. Okay, I can build wells and housing and roads, and that's pretty much it for right now. So once enough immigrants show up, we will be able to do a little bit more. Please keep it English in the chat. Thank you. Actually, let me see here if okay, food or famine. So basically this tells me about how the population needs food. Who would have thought? People need food to survive. So I get a couple more options available to me. First is the hunting lodge. So we'll go ahead and set up a couple of those there. It's actually kind of interesting. It's the early part of Pharaoh is in some ways almost harder than some of the missions later because you don't have certain buildings available to you. So we have some huntsmen here who are going to be grabbing some ostriches, as you can see. We can then build a bazaar, which will distribute the food, but the bazaar needs to get the food from a granary. Well, the ostriches are in the way right now. Okay, so we'll just build another road, kind of extend it out here. Let's get a few more houses, just a few more in the area. I think I can also build a proper well. No, not quite yet. Keep it English in the chat. How hard is it to understand? Alright. Where are my mods? God damn. Alright, so we're going to build a water supply here. You can only build water... Now, of course, every tile has certain values. So I can't build wells. I can't build water supplies on areas that are just desert. But as you come closer to the Nile here... which is a recurring area. Pretty much every city in the game is going to be near the Isle. And okay, we've already got victory. See, this is just the tutorial. We supplied food and water to people.
Well done.
All right, it's just telling me I did a good job. Thank you very much. There's nothing I can do about this menu. I'm sorry, guys.
And the passing of a generation, your family has resettled in the area of Inis.
All right, just because this is on live stream, we're not going to be playing through every single message. If I do decide to put this on the channel, which I probably will, at the beginning of every episode, I'll probably let the narrator read out everything. So now things are going to get a little bit more complicated. We're going to build some more homes out here. First, of course, that's how every game starts. Actually, what you can do, or maybe that was only in some of the later games. No. See, there used to be a way. Oh, there we go. You can pause the game. And then set up your homes. Oh no, you can't really, but it's good for pausing. Damn it, what am I thinking of? Oh, you know what? I think it was in the Kingdoms expansion. I mean, not expansion. The Chinese one, the Rise of the Middle Kingdom. I think that was the one that would allow you to pause the game and build things, or at least click on things to be built, just to be a little bit more efficient with your time. Alright, now here, this is interesting, we've got access to gold mines, which are awesome. Gold mines are practically easy mode in this game. So we're only going to build 3. And we're going to build a housing area that will supply the workers for the area. Hey Harry Manley, good to see you. Always nice to have some positive people hanging around. Alright, now there's a few things you need to have in every city. You need to have firehouses. You need to have architect posts. The firehouses keep things from catching on fire. The architect posts keep them from collapsing. Police stations prevent crime, which, because we're going to have a lot of gold running around, we're going to need that. Then we've got the village palace, so that's where the money's going to actually go. So because we're kind of a little bit spread out here, I'm actually going to build some fire homes and architect posts over here directly by the gold mines. Now this game I think came out in 1999. And as such, it's not in 1080p. That's why, yeah, usually it can only go as high as 1024 by 768. So I've had to have it modified. Well, I not like I had it modified. I modified it. Alright, so the granary is already beginning to store up some food. Let's build a bazaar so the food can then be distributed. Hey, Game Magic. Okay, cool. I'm glad I'm starting to see some people in the chat who they remember this game. Alright, I think I've made a mistake over here with the gold mine. Yeah, see, I'm being a little bit fast and loose with my city funds. I'm already down to 410. I'm not exactly min-maxing at the moment, but it's because I'm just sort of trying to explain how this works. So let's build maybe a couple more gold mines. Let's build one here, and I think here. That'll work. Yeah, see, we're out of money. But the thing is, when you run out of money, you get an immediate loan. So it's not the worst thing in the world if you run out of money. But if it happens the second time, then you're in trouble. So right now we're trying to mine some gold for the palace. And once it starts coming in, you see they're already dropping it off there. So every time one of these guys drops off some gold, we're getting 100 debins, which are the city funds. So you see right here, that's 100. And 100 is not nothing. For example, a temple costs 150. So that's most of a temple cost every time these guys come in here. Now, there's different things that a city requires to grow. It's not just enough for food and water. For them to have food and water, they need entertainment. They need to have their religion. Think of it as the pyramid of needs, right? You have met the physical needs of the people. You've met their nutritional needs, but now they have spiritual needs, for example. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go ahead and delete this. I fucked this up. We're not going to try to do the double tier things right now. Yeah, this is done by the same company that did Caesar. Alright, now let's start thinking about entertainment. We're going to build a intersection here, so we can then put down a festival square. We'll go ahead and stop that there. And in this direction, over here, we're going to build a booth. See, this is a little tricky because you know, there's no roadblocks yet. We don't have the ability to turn off a road. But you see, watch this guy, the gold guy. He doesn't actually need a road to get to the palace. So we've got a steady flow of income going on now. Alright, so what do these people need? If you want to find out what a home needs to evolve, you just need to right-click it. So we haven't given them a water supply source. It is probably pretty important that, you know, they have water. So what we're going to do is let's build a road down this way. We're going to build a couple of water supplies for them. Usually you want to build up, not down. I mean, not wide. It's better to build tall than it is to build wide, but you know, there's different things that could change the circumstances. What is going on here? Oh, I guess you did need the gold for this. You need the road for the gold people to go. See, it sometimes varies because you might have storehouses, which we haven't been introduced to yet, but you'll have storehouses that do not need a road to go to where the whatever resource they want is. So that doesn't need a road, but then other times you do need a road for one thing to go to another. But as you see, everybody's beginning to upgrade because they've got water, they've got food, we're seeing them evolve. So let's see, we're already up to Rough Cottage right now. So let's build a juggler school. Right here. And then once some entertainment is provided to the area, then they'll be much happier. Yes, the game does simulate the flooding of the Nile. So you see, right now, the Nile is not flooded. Oh, we've got victory. Okay, so we were able to get a bunch of ordinary cottages. So let us proceed. Alright, so here we have to get a population of 610 Monas Homestead and fill up a granary with figs. So here's where we're going to learn about farming. So it's already kind of showing here, it just gives you a tutorial. The way it works is you build some homes so that you can have your population work in a work camp. The work camp sends workers out into the fields after the Nile has been inundated, and then the workers will then take that food to a storehouse. So let's get started. First things first, there's a couple of different ways that you could build neighborhoods in Pharaoh. This is the block is I think generally accepted to be the most basic form. Nothing too complicated. Nothing wrong with it really. So we're gonna build a road here, and let's start on building some homes. Get a nice amount here, so we can get some immigrants in. As you can see, we're in a very fertile region, so we can build water supply all over the place. Let's get out on each end here. And of course, you're gonna want the firehouses, you want the architect posts, you want all of those around. Let's get some fig farms out here. I think 5 will be plenty. Now you don't want to build too fast. Sometimes you just gotta kind of wait, accrue some money, let people come in. But we want to be building the work camps pretty quick here. Where is the work camp though? Right here, work camp. So let's get 2. I think 2 should be enough to supply these 5. I'm pretty sure. Let's get a temple to Osiris. We want to fill people again. We're fulfilling people's spiritual needs. Let's get a bazaar out here. Maybe even 2. I need a granary still. All right. Get rid of that road right here. See, this is what I'm talking about. It becomes much easier to organize once you have access to roadblocks, but I do not yet. So right now I'm building way too much, honestly. But that's okay. Let's build that booth. Alright, we're set. So those of you who are asking, is there any way to get this game? You can get it on Steam. They did recently put it on Steam. But then what I've done is I've used a resizer to put it up to 1080p. It'll still fill up your whole screen either way, but I'm doing this so I can stream it. It's a 1080p so I can stream it. So as we can see here, we've got our workers already starting to make some figs. So if you right-click on a fig farm, it'll show you how far along the production is. This particular farm is 24% planted, basically. And the land is 98% fertile from the flooding by the Nile. So yeah, it's saying this grove is getting all the workers it needs. It has maximum yield for its fertility. So right now, we're going to get as many figs as possible from this fig farm. The next flugs will come in September. So, we're going to see how much food can be harvested by September. Right now, our homes can't grow very much because if we right-click here, well, it says they don't have access to even a water source. The guy's making his rounds right now, so you can see the water guy as he walks by. So he's giving water to these people, but this dwelling cannot evolve until the desirability of the area improves. Notice it's not asking for food, even though they don't have food. So desirability is another very important part of the game. See, these people, they live next to work camps, they live next to the farmland, they don't like it. It's kind of an ugly neighborhood as far as they're concerned. So there's ways that you can increase the desirability. One of the ways is by building shrines. Oh, now we're getting the industry pop-up. So you can build shrines here, and these kind of increase the desirability of an area. But we'll come back to that later. All right, clay pits. We now can build them. So for this, we're gonna kind of build a road out this way, and what we just want, we don't want a lot. We're just gonna, for right now, get 1 clay pit going and 2 potters, because that's actually usually enough. We also have a storage yard that we can build, which will move those resources over there. Now, because I just get so nervous about fires and stuff, we're gonna build another architect post and another fire station right here. So you kind of want the raw materials to be away from your neighborhoods because again, this is ugly work. Nobody wants to live next to it. So the clay is going to be turned into pottery at these two buildings. The pottery will then be sent to the storehouse. At the storehouse, it will accumulate until the bazaar, which is right across the street, so it's convenient, will grab the pottery and begin to take it around to all the homes. So we're still having some desirability issues. Let's get a police station out here too. And also a... where's the... I don't think we're going to need a festival square, but I think another temple to Osiris will be good. There's a lot going on in this game. You know what? Let's clear a little bit of area here. Sorry, everybody. Just got evicted. Okay. Now, it's saying the desirability of the area has not been improved. Again, this is something that is sort of a problem just in the early parts of the game because you don't have access to everything. Usually you can plant gardens and things like that, but we don't have access to gardens yet, so to increase the desirability of the area, what we're just going to instead do is drop a ton of shrines to Osiris in this area right here. And then, as you can see, everything's immediately beginning to upgrade because the neighborhoods are nicer. So real quick, if we were to right-click on this sturdy hut, the sturdy hut has 7 occupants. A ordinary cottage, on the other hand, can hold 9 occupants right now, and they actually still have room for 6, so they can hold 15. So basically, an ordinary cottage, actually room for 8 more, but basically they can hold over twice as many people as just a sturdy hut. So this is what I was talking about when I was saying it pays more to build tall rather than wide. Now, unfortunately, I think a lot of these shrines are going to be destroyed the longer this particular run goes. But we're going to get a lot more immigrants coming in. So right now we're at 570 immigrants. I believe the mission goal says we have to get to 600. All right, and we need 10 modest homesteads. So how do you get the modest homesteads? Is, well, okay, what does this ordinary cottage have right now? They've got food, they've got water, they're happy with their view. Yes, Ryan Thompson, that is true. You know, we kind of forget about like how ancient civilizations, people had their wants and needs and such. So right now these people aren't paying taxes. Taxes come later, but as we can see here, they have no pottery. They have no, I'm actually forgetting what this one is, the treasure chest, but they have no linen and they have no beer. But right now it's saying this house cannot evolve because there is too little entertainment to be found in the location. We've only got this booth over here. So right now you see the juggler. The juggler, uh-oh, he didn't go that way up to the suburbs. You see, that's a problem with intersections. You want as little intersections as possible. Because as you can see here, if anybody who was following him, he just kept going through these intersections and he never ended up going up to this neighborhood. So that's the problem with intersections and also with a lack of roadblocks. It really does annoy the hell out of me. So what we're going to do is we're going to build basically some labor camps over here. And we're going to cut the road so there's one less intersection in this area. Another thing we're going to do is I'm going to build a... Actually, it's kind of hard to see right now. I'm trying to remember how I rotate. Was it tab or... Wait, I'm trying to remember how I can actually rotate the screen. I believe it's control arrow? No. Strange. Yeah, right? How has there not been a revolt when there's no beer? Okay, so... We're gonna build another booth, I mean, over here at this intersection. So hopefully, you know, they'll move around a bit more. I'm actually trying to remember off my head how the hell do... Oh, okay, cool. We got victory. So, we're going to say we're going to keep governing for 2 more years just so I can show you guys what's happening. As you can see, it's giving me the notification. I already won the mission. I'm just choosing to keep governing. So we do have the ordinary cottages. Actually, they've gone beyond that. They've gone up to modest homesteads. Now, this mission is over, but it's still giving me another thing. Another event. So it's saying now, I have health problems. People are getting malaria. So what I need to do is I need to build physicians and apothecaries. So as you can see, where the skull is, that's where there is sickness. So let's build an apothecary, and let's also have a physician. And we ran out of money for a second there, but we just got the loan. As you can see, look at all these figs coming in. Look at them all coming in. You see, the whole point of farming is that you get a bunch of food all at once compared to hunting. And then you just wait, and then you hope that it's going to last you the whole year. So look, I actually completely filled up this granary off of those 5 farms. And there you have it. The Nile has flooded. It's going to re-fertilize the fields. And then next year we can get food again. Oh yeah, this is the rotation. This is the rotation right there. Okay, but I thought that I was trying to remember the hotkey for it. All right, so the malaria is getting out of hand in a hurry, but you know, it's usually what you want to do is you want preventative measures towards it, but in the tutorial, it just hits you with it right away, so you can learn the suffering of it. Yes, you can build militaries in this game, but you can go to war in this game. You could build armies. But that doesn't come until later. The game gradually introduces things. But as you can see here in the bottom right, you have military structures. So you got military structures. We don't have access to them yet. We also do not yet have access to education structures. And there goes the Nile receding again. The land is now 98% fertile. So let's actually take a look at our overseers. You have tons of overseers in this game. The game can get incredibly complicated as you go on. It has a very high ceiling. Whoops. So what we want to look at is, let's take a look at our overseer of the temples. As you can see here, there's 5 gods: Osiris, Ra, Ptah, Seth, and Bast. But we actually only have access to Osiris right now. He is the local deity because it's early on in the game. We're just, you know, Egypt's not even a kingdom yet. We're just, right now, we're still just building these little homes, these little settlements along the Nile. So he's the god of agriculture in the Nile flood, and this keeps track of how much you are worshiping him, basically. So we've got 2 temples in our city. We have 25 shrines to him, and it's been 23 months since we had a festival to him. Festivals we'll get into later. 23 months means it's been 23 months since the start of the game, really. So he's very sympathetic to us, and we've maxed out the appeasement. Now, if you do not acknowledge a god, if you piss him off, he is going to get mad, and he is going to hurt you as a result. So, for example, because Osiris is the god of agriculture in the Nile flood, he might put a curse upon the city, and he says, you know what? No Nile flood this year. So the water will not come up for an entire year, which can be devastating to a city. Because these houses, you might have noticed it because they got stricken with disease, but these houses can devolve. So what is a modest homestead, if it stops getting its food, will go all the way back down to being just a hut. So it's a very so if you don't appease the gods, it could completely screw you over in the game. And if it does not make you fail the mission, it can at least make you it could set you back a few years sometimes. Because you have these horrible chain reactions that can happen. So let's say we didn't have a Nile flood, so we didn't have enough food. So people get pissed and they leave. And so then we have less workers. And because we have less workers, we have less people making pottery. And we have less people who are working the fields. And we have less people who can fill in the temples. And we don't have enough cops. So then people begin to rob each other. And now you're in debt. And there's nobody collecting taxes. And so it can very, very quickly spiral out of control. So while this game is a very comfy game to play, it can get really bad. Okay, look, you see here? This is what I'm talking about. This modest homestead just became an ordinary cottage because they did not have pottery regularly coming towards them. So as you can see here,
I can't find a place to live.
Yeah, they're homeless. They've been forced out.
I can't. Yeah. I've been kicked out of my home, and through no fault of my own. I can't find a place to live.
See, people will actually talk if you right-click them in this game. So like if we talk to the water guy.
I'm satisfied with this city.
Oh, pardon me. That was the fire marshal. And see, I've had more people volunteer for the fire department. These people need jobs. So that's kind of one way that you can see what is going on with your city by talking to the walkers. So a lot of really neat things going on in this game. So let's just... Where's the game speed? Yeah, let's just go to 100% speed. so we can hurry up. See, woo! Look at that. This is what happens when you use a 2017 age computer to play a 1999 game. It was just whoosh for a second. We're just waiting for the 2 years to pass. So, other things that I wanted to talk about while we were here. Entertainers, you know, the booths can when you right-click on any sort of building that has labor. So, for example, if I right-clicked on this potter, they have 12 employees right now, and 12 is all they need. So that's good. So that means this potter, this building, is working at 100% efficiency because it has 100% of the employees that it could possibly have. If you do not have enough people in the city, production begins to slow down, of course. Alright, any other questions from the chat? Anybody? Well, in the meantime, what else could we talk about in the... You can also right-click. When you right-click on any building, there's always a little shortcut here that'll send you to the overseer of that area. So, you see you have the... what's the name of this overseer? Overseer of granaries. This shows your city's population over time, which is really important because often you have population goals for your mission for whatever city you're doing, and you get a lot of information here. So it's telling you, okay, we have enough food that if we wanted to, we could feed over 1,300 people. So that's good. You know, that's good because we only have about 942 people. So if we can feed 138 people, why don't we have more here? Well, our current housing could hold no more people. So we've completely filled up. So, but that means we can go ahead and start building more homes if we wanted to. All right, and then we're done with the mission.
Superb. Your own citizens
Next one.
Are beginning to look
So
to
we
you
finished.
as their
That was all the.
and
Oh, it's still
cities
saying the
also hail
thing.
you as a provider.
All right, so now we're gonna go into the archaic period, and let's move into yeah, let's watch another cutscene. Yeah, see, so what we're doing is we're doing the campaign here, and you can do these missions individually, but if I do put this up as a proper thing on the channel, proper long-term series, then I, you know, go through it in proper order. So I've got Pharaoh and Cleopatra. Cleopatra was a expansion that they did, but believe me, there's going to be plenty of content just with Pharaoh, and I would go through it in order. It is. So, Archaic period. During the Archaic period, the villages that had emerged in the pre-dynastic gradually unite to form the great kingdom of Egypt. The young civilization founds a capital, secures its border, masters the waters, and builds its first monumental tombs. Oh, Harry, you're asking if it's only Egypt you can play as, or can you play as Numidia or Ethiopia? It kind of depends. If you're talking about in the campaign, you tend to just play as Egypt. You play as different, but like you can play as Greeks. I think when you get to Cleopatra, there's a couple of missions where you play as the Greeks. You can trade with the Greeks. You can trade with Nubia. You can trade with Ethiopia. You can trade with Rome, I think, eventually. Things get really complicated, and it's difficult to say in something like this, which is meant to just be sort of an introduction to the game. Hey, let's jump into the Archaic period. And every period has a little cutscene at the beginning. So we'll watch one now.
In scattered settlements along the sacred Nile River, powerful chieftains emerge, leading their people with strength of will and spirit to tame the wild landscape and bring forth the bounty of Egypt. Villages grow into prosperous cities. Earthen bricks, baked under the desert sun, become sacred tombs to forever house the souls of their departed nobles.
Yeah, so by the end of the Archaic period, we'll be building some nice tombs. So the reason why okay, well, first off, population of 1,000, 10 modest apartments, make some beer. All right, time to make some beer. So you guys might have noticed, as far as difficulty level is concerned, I'm still playing on normal. The reason why I'm playing on normal still is because, if memory serves me well, there are missions that are actually literally impossible to complete in the pre-dynastic and archaic period if you are on very hard mode. So let me elaborate on that. Also, wait a second, we're having some technical issues here. Okay, I think we're all set here. Oops. No, let's do that. Okay, now we're set. We're good. We're good. We're good. I think we're good. Oh, no, we're not good. Now we're good. So the thing is with the game, let's pause it for a second. So I talked about the housing. The housing is influenced by different things. So you need water for a home to upgrade. You need, oh wait, pardon me. You need to build a water supply so the home will upgrade. You need to, farm so it has food so it'll continue to upgrade. Then you need to do things like make sure it gets pottery so people want nice ceramics. Eventually you want to brew beer. So it continues to upgrade because people are like, hey, this town's got booze. So I want to live there, But then you get into more, things that are a little bit harder to quantify. So for example, entertainment. You have homes that they want entertainment, so you build juggler schools so they can go to the street corner and watch a juggler. Now they're entertained. They got something to do on Saturday night, watch somebody juggle. But then you'll have homes that'll say like they're not entertained enough. So that means it's not like you might have 20 people living in a home, but there's jugglers. But then nobody else wants to move because it's like, I don't want to move to a town that just has jugglers. So you can build a conservatory. So then there's musicians living in the city, and so they're more entertained. Now, homes have like a bar of like how entertained, like think of them as entertainment points. So maybe a juggler gives them 2 entertainment points, musicians give them 3 entertainment points, and you need 5 total entertainment points in order to upgrade. So one of the things that Very Hard do is they set the limits to the minimum limits for a home to upgrade to a certain tier higher. So the thing is that when you're on very hard difficulty, you might have a home that needs an entertainment, it needs like 10 entertainment points because you're on very hard difficulty, but because you can only build jugglers and conservatories, it's literally impossible to upgrade that home even if the mission tells you to do it, because of the increased artificial number. I hope that made sense. So that's why I just play on normal for the archaic and for the pre-dynastic and the archaic period, because it's literally impossible to win a mission when you're on for some of these missions when you're on very hard, because you do not have all of the buildings unlocked yet. All right, enough with that long explanation. So we're going to. I think we're just gonna. What do we want to do here? Let's take a look at our mission objectives again. All right, we need 1,000 people in 10 modest apartments. All right, so we're not as fertile as we were before, as far as the land goes. We've got our farms over here, so let me figure out where my farms are gonna go. I think we're gonna kind of bring them out here. I think that right there would be good. Let's start to get a few people in, so we can start working on some. Whoa, game speed! Hold on a second here. Wait a minute. Let's work on that. Okay, let's get it down back to 80%. So please, any more questions, let me know. Alright, we can do grain. So we're going to do that. We're going to get some grain going. But then, we are also going to build barley. So let's get a couple work camps. I think 3 work camps is what we're going to want. Oh, see, well, beer and food's going to have to wait a year. Yeah, jugglers, the ancient Egyptian equivalent of the movie theater. Alright, so there's a few things we need. Yeah, it's wanting employees. We need people to be coming in. So let's build some water supplies. We'll build one out here. I'm probably going to have a few neighborhoods here, actually. So what we want is, this is a beautiful section for some clay pits. We'll put some clay pits down here and a couple of potters. We're going to have another neighborhood in this area. We still do not have access to, whoops. There, I accidentally clicked the undo button, which is really nice. It saves you money from clearing for if, like, your mouse slipped or something. Now, we need, of course, firehouses. So, firehouse here. We'll get a firehouse here, firehouse there. See, we don't have enough workers right now, so this is kind of a problem. We need... I think this is all I'm going to build for right now. We need architect posts, so let's do that. Get a couple of them in these areas. So you see, city needs more workers. We don't have enough people coming in. I think we can actually increase the game speed just a little tiny bit, just to 90%. Just a little bit faster. And boy, I am so looking forward to when I can actually build roadblocks. Then everything's going to be easier. But right now, okay, great, great. All right, the fields are open. We need to build, where's my farm? Yeah, here we go, farm. We're going to build barley. Just a couple of them, because barley makes beer! And alcohol has been a friend to humanity for thousands of years. How could we abandon a friend? As you can see, not everything got completely fertilized. So if we click on this grain farm, this one is 98% fertile, but this one over here is only 64% fertile, because the Nile didn't totally encapsulate all of these tiles here. How many employees do the work camps have? Okay, so they're working at half capacity right now, which is a real problem. So, we're going to start building out this way. Let's close that off. Get an intersection there for right now. It's also, now as you can see, we now have a lot more temples to build. We have a lot more, wait, actually I want to undo that. We have a lot more gods to appease, or else they're gonna get really, really mad at us and curse us. Wait, undo that. Oh shoot. Okay, that's fine. We got a lot of money to work with here, so we're gonna build a nice intersection here. I'm just gonna start by dropping temples to all three of the main gods immediately. So we got Osiris, Ra, and Bast covered here. Alright, let's start building more housing. See, these guys are going to be very happy. The temple's right across the street. Okay, so they're getting that. Now we need to set up a granary. We're going to put this right here. And we also want a storage yard for the pottery. Bring him down here. And a bazaar, of course. We'll put this at the head of the home here. Actually, wait, because I want to be thinking about the festival square down the line. All right, so that'll be the festival square. Oh, we do have access to roadblocks now. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. When did that happen? Usually there's a pop-up. Okay, now we could... I think we're going to bring this down here. Okay, so we got a nice little city block we've formed here. I haven't built the bazaar yet. So the bazaar is going to make sure beer, food, pottery, all that good stuff is getting to everybody. Now, because we've continued to advance, we can now actually build beautification projects. I personally like gardens. So gardens are terrific ways to increase the beauty of an area and make it more desirable. And they conveniently can go inside the unused space of your cities. So that's why I'm a big fan of the gardens. The 18th Amendment. Yeah, that was the United States abandoning the friend known as alcohol. And look how that turned out. Alright, now what we're going to do is, let's build another roadblock right here. That way, so you see the roadblock, you see it forces the fire marshal to turn. So he's going to make sure all these areas are taken care of. It's also, we need an apothecary and a physician, because we don't want malaria running wild. Okay, what else could we do? What do these homes need? I know we're waiting for the food right now. Whoops, I almost made a mistake, so let's get another firehouse and architect post out here. And a couple slum homes here. Now, I'm not going to ever say that I'm a min-maxer when it comes to this. Wait, why are they not, why are they just standing around? Is it the roadblock? It shouldn't be the roadblock. What's causing that? Is it the roadblock? Why aren't they moving? They should be coming down to the granary. They're just sitting there. No! And they're all drowned. What happened? I don't understand. Why did that happen? Why didn't they move? See, sometimes this game, it is an older game, so sometimes it has very, very specific things that it wants happening. And then you get horrible situations like that, where all your workers drown in the flood. Why did it do that? Damn it. That's really annoying. Okay, so that's fine. We just need to wait for the next rotation. How are we doing on money? We're probably losing it, because I don't think we can build tax collectors yet. Let's see, we've got police stations, village palaces, roadblocks, water crossings. Yeah, so they drowned. Okay, so take 2 on the work camps. I have no idea why that happened. Let's see. Okay, and we're getting malaria. I think it's down here. Yep, that was my mistake. You know, that's the thing. I'm not a min-maxer at this game. I probably should learn to be better if I'm going to end up uploading it to the channel. But I'm good enough at this game. When I see a pop-up, I know what the hell went wrong. So I guess that's good if that makes sense. I'm good enough at the game that I know what the fuck up is as soon as the pop-up happens before I look specifically what it is. So, more malaria. Yeah, it's just infecting everything down here. Okay, so hopefully this time they go down to the granary. I really have no idea why they didn't move. Very strange. Okay, but we are starting to accumulate some pottery down here, so that's good. The clay pit, and our potters are working just fine. More malaria. Yeah, it's just we're gonna be getting a few of these pop-ups because it's just gonna infect everybody here. Yeah, because there's actually no employees in the area right now because everybody's got malaria. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, why are these guys not? Okay, so they need food. Basically, these guys have got religion, they've got food, they've got entertainment. The only thing that's holding them back right now is that they don't have food. So as soon as we get the food, they're going to go from sturdy huts to at least cottages. After that, we can start thinking about... Actually, let's go ahead and set up the brewery now. Goodness gracious, can't believe that happened. Let's make sure our storeyard is ready to take, okay. So these guys are accepting the straw and the barley right now. You can actually customize what your storeyards will take, which becomes very useful as you get later in the game. So you might tell your, you might tell one storehouse, okay, you're only going to take pottery. Another storehouse is only going to take barley or beer. And you strategically position them so that there's a minimal amount of walking for everybody involved. Let's take a moment to real quickly check in on how our religion, our gods feel about us. So you see, we have our patron god Ra, as well as Osiris and Bos, who are a couple of the local deities. So right now, people don't care too much about temples because, you know, they don't have food. So we'll see what happens here. See, the granary right now, it has 8 employees. They should have been able to at least take some of the food. Alright, we're going to build a ton of homes right in front of this granary. In the hopes that they could get some employees. I know it doesn't matter if they're right in front, but we're a little bit short on employees. Alright, so I'm just with much anxiety, we are just waiting right now for September. But as I was saying, once the bazaar gets rolling, once we got the food going through the whole area, we should be pretty good. See, a granary should not need to be fully stacked to accept basic foods, but we got a lot of food coming in, as you can see. I might need to build a second granary. All right, okay, why is the barley moving, but not the freaking brewery? Son of a bitch. What is happening? Let me look at the special orders. Accept all grain. What is the issue here? I think I know what the issue is. Let's try that for now. No. Why don't they move? Until somebody's available to unload them. But we've got space. There's employees here. There it goes again! Yeah, you see, I do have a warehouse for the straw. What is happening? I'm getting so frustrated. Okay, we're gonna go to max speed now because we need to wait a whole another year. But what the hell could be causing this? It can't be that there's 2 people missing. It can't just be that. I think we need another brewer. Another brewery. Yeah, I did build a storage yard. That doesn't seem to be the issue. Let's also build a second bazaar, though. City needs more workers. Well, I need food. Okay, there we go. Now it's going. Is it gonna come into the granary? Yes. What's the problem? Okay, I guess they need a fully stacked granary. I don't remember it working that way, but hey, at least we're moving. So now that we've got food, it'll go to the bazaar. You see, as you see here, you have the woman.
These goods will make
the bazaar buyer.
To the bazaar.
So she's getting the grain, going to the bazaar. She's gonna distribute it, and as you can see already, we've already moved up to a rough cottage, so things are improving in a hurry. Goodness, that was annoying, and that's kind of like how Pharaoh goes. It's like things are going good, and then some unexplained issue like that happens. But we got much more people coming in. Time to build a juggler school. Let's build it right here. And we need to build a conservatory, which I remember being pretty big, so we need it on this corner. Alright, we're already at 500 residents. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Who's in my way? Why can't I build here? There's something in this area. Alright, we're gonna build that conservatory. We still can't build the conservatory. I'm sorry, what is the malfunction here? There we go. Thank goodness for rotation. Well, now we have all these immigrants who are walking through the area. There we go. Okay. Better. Okay, so now what do our homes need? They need supplies of pottery from its local bazaar, but we're already at ordinary college. Our population is shooting through the roof. Things are going very well for us now. Yeah, the pathfinding in this game and the way path they get, it's pretty harsh sometimes. It's pretty damn harsh. So another thing that beer is good for is festivals. We haven't held any yet. In fact, let's just hold a common festival real quick and dedicate it to Osiris. Wait, hold new festival. Hold common one. There we go. So in February now we're gonna have a festival to Osiris. It's gonna make him happy. We won't have, you know, he's gonna bless us. He'll be happy with us, and so on and so forth. Meanwhile, we need entertainers. Okay, I saw a juggler. Okay, yeah, so we've got some jugglers moving through these areas. Why are they still not improving, though? Nearby building a common shanty is having a detrimental effect on the desirability of the location. Okay, so why is the common shanty not evolving? Because a nearby building a work camp is having a detrimental effect on the desirability of the location. So, we go to beautification, we get some gardens, and we go to work. Also, we can build some plazas, so even our streets are lovely. Alright, the common festival has begun. Alright. So, as you see, we have a nice little festival going on. We got musicians and jugglers and priests and everybody having a good time. It was just a common festival, nothing too crazy, but it's going to make the god Osiris like me much more. Alright, so now these have all upgraded. What is their problem now? They still need pottery. Let's see, we got plenty of it. So why is the bazaar lady not going to get any? She's actually out of food, too. We're going to build a second store yard right here. And we're going to specifically say I only want it to take pottery and beer. So that way the bazaar lady doesn't have to go very far. Yeah, I know about the statues. We could build statues as well. So if you go to beautification, you can have a small statue here. Whenever you click R, it changes what it is, and also it rotates it. So let's see, we got a cat, and we got a kind of a sphinx, a hippo, things like that. But we're not going to do that right now. Finances, taxation. A large city needs to bring in additional revenue. So here we go. This is where the fun begins. We can build a personal mansion, and we can build also a village palace. So the personal mansion is my own money. I'm drawing a salary. I'm filling up my vault. And this is good during the campaign because it's a way to increase the amount of money that's going to be waiting for you when you get to the next mission, because any money that was in your personal mansion carries over. But let's build a tax collector. You guys like this beautiful city I've built? You gotta pay, you know, shit's not free. Okay, spacious homestead. This house cannot evolve. It needs supplies of beer. So, alright, we're getting the pottery. We're getting the food. We're getting the religion. We're getting a lot of entertainment. But now we need the beer. I don't believe my bazaars have access to any right now. We're waiting right now on the breweries. You can actually right-click on a brewery at any time to see how long it's going to take until the next batch is done. This one's 99% done. So there we go. We've got some beer right there. We have 200 beers ready to go. And once they get... Oh, no! Why did this devolve? Oh, it's because they're not getting enough pottery. So, you know, this is telling me it's the roadblock. We need a roadblock right here because there's too many people turning right. They should be making a continuous loop. Also, let's get rid of that. It should also make things easier. All right, and we are at a modest apartment. I believe we needed 10 of those and 1,000 people to win this mission. 10 modest apartments and a population of 1,000. Fantastic. So that looks like more than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9-ish? Let's put another one right there. What's these guys' problem? Yeah, these are the ones who are not getting pottery. So if we look over here at the bazaar does in fact have pottery. So if you have a bazaar that has pottery, and yet you're having trouble with an area getting pottery, you probably want to take a look at your intersections. But we see the bazaar woman here.
My supplies sold like hotcakes.
Yeah, she's coming through the area. Oh, and look here. Osiris rewards those who pay him worship. The next inundation will be significantly better than we were expecting. So this means the next time the Nile floods, we're going to get pretty much to the tippity top. Did I not build a police station? I'm still sometimes trying to remember what's what. There we go. Municipal buildings. Okay, there we got cops. So we have taxes coming in now. But you see. Okay, no. Alright, we got a bunch of modest apartments, and considering these modest apartments hold about 18 people each, I think it's still not quite enough. Uh-oh, we have a devolution going on here because they've run out of pottery. What is with our pottery issues? We have enough pottery. This shouldn't be an issue. This is really getting on my nerves. Alright, what else could we be working on right now? We've got the brewers, we got the potters. It's really annoying, you know, when you have homes that upgrade, downgrade, upgrade, downgrade pretty relentlessly. It gets very annoying. I think we might need a second granary. That is pretty cool, Harry. Egyptology Scotland. Very cool. Very cool. Right. And we're gonna get another nice inundation. Alright, things are overall looking pretty good. We're at 811. Let's check with our overseer to see. We have current housing for just... Okay, we have enough food for about 1,000 people. We have enough housing for 44 more people. So this is obviously the upper level of housing. So this is an idea that kind of comes more into play when you're doing the Chinese version of this game, the Rise of the Middle Kingdom. But in the Chinese version of the game, they really emphasize that different neighborhoods should be at different levels of wealth. So you'll have a rich neighborhood, and then you'll have middle-class neighborhoods, and then you'll just have some poor neighborhoods. I'm going to apply that concept to this game by building a bazaar down here so that you know, we can get more of a population in these areas down here. Now that's going to be tough because we got a lot of work areas here. It's going to take a whole lot of gardens to beautify. Let's get working on those plazas. And if we can just get these homes to upgrade a little bit, then we should have enough to tip us over the edge. As far as getting to that 1,000 population. You have we have spurred raw, so shall your trade partners spur your city's goods. We have decided to reduce the amount they're willing to trade with you. Wait a minute, have we already reached the point? Yeah, it doesn't matter if my trade partners don't work with me, so trading is an extremely important part of the game that we have not actually received access to yet. Okay, let's take a look here. How are we doing as far as money? We're taking a loss right now. We have assets is 46.3. Alright, so we need to stop spending money for a little bit. But I think we're going to be okay. Because we're just hoping to get these upgrades here. Oh no, somebody just robbed the palace. Okay, I know we said we shouldn't be spending money, but we're going to put a couple of police stations directly around our palace to stop future robberies. Besides that, we just need to kind of wait. Here come more robbers. Ah, the cops got him. As you see, they're whipping him. They're whipping him and they died. They whipped him to death right in front of the mansion. They tried to rob the place. Not gonna happen. Here come more robbers. Come on, cops, get him, get him, get him. And they were waiting for him. Damn it, they're still getting through. How many police do I need? Shit. I need a small army of cops. Because you see, they're spawning out of this poor neighborhood, the robbers. Which is, I think, a nice detail, that the robbers don't come from these rich neighborhoods. And we're still having problems with this pottery. It's really getting on my freaking nerves. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to empty it. Or accept no more than a quarter. Oops. Shit. Okay. Accept that. Accept that. Alright, that's good. Now, we should start emptying this now and getting the pottery over here. Since that's what seems to be the problem. Alright. And I think that ought to be enough as far as the issues we're having here. Oh, I am so dumb. I am the dumbest city planner ever, except for the ones who build El Paso. They don't have water. None of these people have water. That's why they're upset. So let's fix that, yes. Alright, so everybody's got pottery up here, yeah? Let's build another roadblock right here. Again, that should make things easier. Yeah, see, whenever the Bazaar Woman comes through, it all gets upgraded again. And now we got some nice... every time you hear that whipping, it's people trying to rob the mansion. Alright, so now we've got a ton of population coming in. We should be hitting 1,000 momentarily. We're at 965. Is there anything I can do to improve these homes more? There's no religious facilities. Okay, I think we could build them maybe a temple here somewhere. Let's build one to Ra. Oh, we're out of money, but we got a quick loan. We're okay. We're A-okay, man. We're A-okay. So one more batch of upgrades to this area of town, and that should be enough to get us to 1,000. Let's build a couple more cities here while I'm at it. We're just hovering. Okay, there we go. We're about to hit 1,000 now. Victory! Click to proceed. Awesome. Shade at the El Paso City Planner is officially trying. I will talk shit about people who are building El Paso all day, every day. It's a travesty. It's obscene. They need to bring back public whippings for what these people have done to the city. It's horrible. All right, but I think that. So, what do you guys think so far of that demonstration of Pharaoh? Anybody want to give me their thoughts? Let's play something else though. Because I want to save more of that for a campaign. A proper campaign. Maybe we can play some more Praetorians. Perhaps. Check to see if that's working at full screen. See, so you guys like City Builders? Looks nice. Cool, cool. Yeah, I know it's not going to get nearly as many hits as something like, you know, Hearts of Iron is going to, or even Crusader Kings, but I like it, and I think there'd be other people who'd like it. It could be a good, how do I say it, filler campaign for the channel, for whenever we're in moments where I'm like waiting for an update on a more modern game, I can put out a few videos of that. Let's get this open. Okay. So we're just gonna, hold on, I need to check some things here, make sure this is in fact at full screen. All right. It's all right. Okay, let's open this up. All right, it's full screen for everybody, pretty much. Well, I know there's the black bars on the side. So let's do this campaign. Let's go for crossing the river Arar. This is just a live stream. Let's just... Whoa! What happened? Crashing. Is it going to crash? If it crashes, I'm not going to do this shit. What just happened? I don't even know what happened. I didn't hit enter. I don't even know what difficulty I'm on right now. Whatever. Okay. So this is Praetorians. Great old game. Old RTS game. We didn't even get the cutscenes. Okay, so this one is where you play as Rome as they conquer Gaul. At least that's how the game initially works. And what we're doing right now is we have to take over a couple of barbarian cities. We also are going to meet some local friendly barbarians that want to help us, that understand that Rome is bringing not the stick, but instead a carrot. But some of them just need to feel the warm stick. Yeah, a lot of us are sitting on our hands waiting for the next Kaiserreich update to drop anyway, so something like that could be nice. Yeah, I completely agree. Whoops, my archers went a little bit too far forward. But, alright, we're just going to make short work of these barbarians. So, I think some of you have maybe seen me play this game before. As I said, it's an RTS game. You have these different units and stuff. I'm not going to go through the whole friggin' tutorial about exactly how this particular game works. You're just going to watch me play it, and if anybody has questions, just ask me. Otherwise, I'm not going to explain anything. Alright, sound good? Let's go. Okay, let's keep moving forward here. Let's see what's going on in this area of the world. I don't have any physicians right now, which is kind of annoying. More than a little annoying, actually.
Immediately. We are on the way.
Gotta be careful with my auxiliary infantry, don't want to lose them. I wasn't in the best mood. Yeah, usually if I get pissed, it's the chat's fault.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I just don't understand why some people feel they have to act the way they do on the internet. Really, it really upsets me. It really does. The way people sometimes act on the internet, and I know I should be better about it in my reaction to it, but it's pretty goddamn frustrating. Oh, I'm getting a phone call, but I know who that's from. That can wait 20 minutes. That can wait until after this mission. Alright, so we're almost at this village.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, General. We are ready. Yes,
Okay, let's go here. Yeah, this stream is only going to go another... once I'm done with this particular mission, I'm going to end the stream. But I'm going to pick it back up again later today. Because it's Thursday, so it's my day off.
Yes, General. We can't go there.
Hold on a sec, I think someone's knocking on my door. Nope, just hearing things. Must have been a ghost. Alright. Yeah, anonymity, you're right. Anonymity is a big part of it. And I know a lot of these are just like pimply faced teenagers who would never dare talk to me like that in real life, but it's freaking annoying. Alright, let's burn down this garrison. Also, where did, see, this was a mistake. I should not have left this guy out here so far out on his own. Okay, so let's move him up. Alright, we got some bowmen here. We can make quick work of them. And once we seize control of this village, we'll be in a really great position. Yeah, but anyway, as I was saying, so I'm going to do this mission, and then I'm going to end the stream for today, and then actually, wait, I'm trying to think. I wonder if instead of doing a live stream, if I actually should just get started on those Pharaoh videos. Because I do have a backlog of some things right now that I'm uploading. For example, the Irish-American Coalition, as I'm sure many of you have been watching. Whoa, whoa! Intercept the cav! Intercept the cav! Go, go, go! Shoot! Okay, that's fine. It's just a half-size unit. It's okay. All right, you guys build the garrison. Don't focus on that. Okay, very good, very good. Now while those guys build that garrison, let's start thinking about how we're gonna deal with those people. I'm thinking a nice ballista to shred through their ranks. See, now we get to the tricky part, getting over the river here. So we've got a couple options here. There's some bowmen here. They're annoying. I think what I'm going to have to do is we need to come over here. We need to build this bridge. We need to come up over on this hill because I'm pretty sure that there's some bowmen there. And then we need to build this second bridge and we can move over. Because this bridge goes to a ford and not all of my units can cross it. So we need to build this bridge which everybody can cross. Alright, we got some more barbarian cavalry here. Let's see. Oh, cool. I'm glad you guys are really liking the Irish-American Coalition. Actually, you guys, this is how I'm so pleased with the success of that that campaign. And here's what I mean. It is not, the first episode is not the most viewed thing on my channel, but I was actually looking at my analytics the other day, and the first episode of the Irish-American campaign is the most watched thing on my channel in terms of minutes watched. Because while, for example, my video where I explain how to get T.E. Lawrence in charge of the United Kingdom and the Union of Britain, I mean, he can become in charge of the Union of Britain, or he can, oh, shoot. Shoot them! Shoot them! Kill them! Kill them! Shoot! Use the ballista, damn you! Alright, so, okay, we're gonna retreat a little bit here. As I was saying, or actually I think we could take these guys. In terms of minutes watched, that is my most successful video. So I'm very, very happy about it because I thought nobody was going to be into it. I thought it was going to be too obscure a thing, but people like it. People like it. They like that, you know, it's something never been done before. Somebody formed the Irish American Coalition. And many thanks to Gurr for helping me accomplish that. Of course, you still have people who are being real asshats in the comments. You know, every time there's a peace treaty, it's wah, 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 you know? I think I might build a defensive tower out here. Or right here, I think. Just to kind of help fend some of these things off. How many honor points do I have? I've got 4. That's great. Okay, so we got another legionnaire. I think we're gonna need a little bit more infantry. Oh, of course I need to build a physician. So we're gonna. I think 2 physicians might be in order. We got some archer cav, and then I think 1 more archer unit, 1 more legionnaire units. Or you know what? We don't need the archer cav right now. So we're gonna do instead archers and then legionnaires. But I think we're pretty much ready to go. Oh, we're being assaulted. Yes, so see, they're continuing to send more units at me because they're spawning units of their own over here at this village. So we should just get moving then. Let's start making our way north here. We're gonna leave these 2 units behind to help defend the village. Oh my god, this tower is gonna take ages and ages to be built. So we're just gonna leave a couple of units behind to defend the village, and everybody else is moving out right now. Wait, didn't I have another archer unit somewhere? Oh, here we go. Well, we got some archer cavalry. Oh, here we go. There we go. And of course, physician. Let's get a second one queued up. This one's going to go with the main army. And let's just keep moving forward. See, it helps that I really like Ireland and the U.S. and Kaiserreich. Yeah, and I think when the new campaign comes out, I mean the new update for Kaiserreich comes out, I'm gonna do a solo Ireland campaign, going in a different direction, of course, than the rest. Okay, that was nice. Took out a couple of those boys. Oh, ballista are so good, but now retreat. You don't actually want to get in a melee fight with them. All right, we're still waiting on that. We have our Hawk Scout here. Let's send him forward. I want him to check out up here because I'm pretty sure there's something to deal with in that direction. And let's keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, boys. More troops are ready. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. And now there's a physician that's specifically just going to hang out here. Let's get another auxiliary infantry queued up, and then another legionnaire, and then we're going to basically maxed out everything in that area. Maxed out what we can get from that population. Yeah, the 0.6. It is gonna be Hearts of Iron 4 just all the damn time. Once Waking the Tiger comes out, it's gonna be non-stop, baby. So people are gonna get sick of Hearts of Iron 4. I'm gonna be playing so much Hearts of Iron 4, I'm just gonna do it until I see that first comment saying, "Can you please play something besides Hearts of Iron 4?" Because I am gonna be bombarding the channel with it. Because not only are we gonna be getting all those new countries to play as in vanilla, we're gonna be getting we're going to be getting revamped versions of Japan, revamped versions of Germany. So there's going to be that. We're going to be having Kaiserreich hopefully get updated pretty quickly afterwards. And then there's at least one other mod that I want to start incorporating into the channel, like another full total conversion mod like Kaiserreich. Actually, it's even more of a conversion than Kaiserreich when you get right down to it, because I'm talking about a changed map. If that Lord of the Rings one ends up cleaning itself up a little bit, I think I would definitely want to bring that to the channel. So, like I said, everybody who's been complaining to me that I'm not playing enough Hearts of Iron 4, they are going to get sick of it by April. I hope they get sick of it, or if not, or maybe they won't. Who knows? All right, let's start sending some reinforcements over here. Excellent, excellent. So I think we've pretty much tapped out this village. Yeah. The one you didn't show us yesterday. Yeah, the one I didn't show you guys yesterday is one of the ones I want to start putting on the channel more. But I want to see if that mod is going to update when Waking the Tiger comes out, because I'm going to make a prediction right now, guys. I bet you there's going to be some mods on the workshop that they just give up because they're going to get really annoyed with all the new stuff, and they don't want to keep playing anymore. Yeah. So it's going to be all Hearts of Iron all the time. Oh yeah, but you guys were asking what's the country I'm looking forward to the most. I'm figuring you're talking about vanilla. In vanilla, I think it's going to be the Warlords. I'm really interested in how the Warlord mechanic will work, as being like a third power. I think if that works successfully or not is going to be a huge factor in determining how much I like Waking the Tiger. But all the changes, like the Chain of Command, this is going to sound weird. I'm so looking forward to Chain of Command. I think Chain of Command is going to be fantastic. It's going to be so much fun for like role playing. It's going to be so much fun. Like just that idea that you have the different what are they called? That you can have different armies, so it's like this is my Asian front army, this is my that front army, and like the generals have a little bit more personality now. It's gonna be super great. Oh, you were talking about Kaiserreich. You guys meant Kaiserreich, my bad. The country update I'm looking forward to most in Kaiserreich. That's a little trickier. Italy looks interesting, but I'm not necessarily excited to play one of them. So I'd say, alright, you guys, let's start moving this way. I would say I might finally play as Germany. Although I think Germany's going to be in production forever. It's just never going to be finished. It's always going to be getting better. Alright, cool. I thought there was going to be a lot more up here waiting for us. So let's get these two and bring them over here. Yeah, I thought there was going to be a lot more enemies here. Whoa-oh! Cavalry charge! Watch it now! Oh, but we have the... It's over, infantry! We have the high ground! Alright, what's over here? We got some warriors waiting for us over there. It doesn't look like they're sending any more fighters in this direction. So what we're going to do, we're going to get you two, you and you, and you're also going to just start coming over. Actually, let's bring you over here to meet. Well, we still haven't met with the barbarian nobleman. Actually, stay in this area right here. You all, what the hell are you all doing? You're supposed to be coming this way. Actually, let's send legionnaires here just in case. Oh, yep, there's some bowmen. They're trying to set my ballista on fire. This is Praetorians. This is the game called Praetorians, Disgruntled Coffee. It's an old RTS game. Alright, our ballista's on fire. Where's my auxiliary infantry, damn it? Get repairing, please. Thank you. Alright, fire's out. The fire's out. Oh, there's Davidiakis. Thought I wasn't going to see him till later. But now, let's get these auxiliary infantry to repair that bridge. Oh!
Come on, let us stop these traitors once and for all.
Okay, great. So we have new mission objectives. Davidiakis must survive. So we're still just trying to catch that one village up there. I think I actually am going to start to press forward a little bit towards the village. Oh, right, my legionnaires can't cross because they have armor and they will drown. All right, let's see if I can get my archers up here. Probably not. Death is incoming. Oh, something's shooting at them. Oh, shoot. Get on the other side of the river. Get on the other side of the river. Retreat, retreat. Damn it, so we just lost those archers. Oh, man. Let's bring these guys over. Legionnaires attack! God damn. Roman archer cavalry are ass. Alright, so that's done. Okay, let's keep moving forward. We're just waiting for them to complete that. Dubis is slowly recuperating. I think we're going to build some equites and then send them towards the barbarian cav. Actually, never mind, we just met him.
People, we have come to help Caesar fight our common enemies, the Helvetii. Lead us to victory.
Another country I'm really looking forward to after the next Kaiserreich update is the Combined Syndicates of America, because I've never done a campaign on the channel of them, and I have like a theme roleplay idea for them, which I think will be really different, and people are either gonna love it or they're gonna hate it. We'll find out if like I get like watch. I'm gonna get like 5,000 people who watch the first video, and then like 100 who stick around for every video after that because they hate it. But I don't want to give away what the roleplay idea is yet. But I personally think it's gonna be a lot of fun and people will enjoy it. But I could be wrong. We'll find out. Like I said, we'll find out when only 100 people watch the second video. Am I going to betray the revolution? I don't think you can betray the revolution as the Combined Syndicates. As far as I'm aware, there's no way for the Combined Syndicates to change any political power to any political party except for Totalist, Syndicalists, or Radical Socialists. Unless you're referring to, I think it's the Federalists. The Federalists in one of their focus trees that boosts the popularity of Social Democrats because they're kind of appealing towards moderation a little bit more. That's the only thing that comes to mind. But besides that, as far as I'm aware, there's no way to change from the major 3 syndicalist parties to anything else. Alright, we gotta send the noblemen up quick. Go, 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 go. There they are. Get them. Get them. Alright. Very good, very good. Yeah, it's gonna be tons of fun, the CSA playthrough. I've had it all planned out for months, actually, what I want to do, but then I found out there was gonna be an update, so I'm just waiting for it. Like I told you guys, you're gonna get sick of Hearts of Iron. You're gonna say, Conquering History Games, stop playing Hearts of Iron. We do not like it that much. Because I've got like 5 campaigns. Wait, let me think now. I have an idea for vanilla. I've got like 2 campaigns I want to do in vanilla. I don't know. It's just I've got yeah. I'm gonna have like I'm gonna have like 6 campaigns up on the channel at once. You guys are gonna be sick of it. Screen cap my voice saying this. All right, let's get a shot off on these guys. Oh, come on, people. You can't call me and not leave a voicemail and expect me ever to answer back. Alright, come on, get a second shot off, get a second shot off, get a second shot off. Go, 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 go. Come on. Yes, aim at the warriors now. Get the shot off. Come on. Oh, yeah, I just killed like 7 of them. Beautiful. Alright, intercept these pikemen. No, no, noblemen, do not engage with spearmen. Damn it. Ugh. Yeah, I think I need to start hanging out on the Kaiserreich Discord more because I keep hearing from you guys about how like they reveal updates there. Which I would like. I mean, the less time I have to spend on Reddit, the better. I am not a fan of Reddit culture. Not in the least. Oh, I forgot my archer cav out here. Okay, there's definitely an ambush waiting for us up there, but let's send our let's start kind of peeking in this direction here. Let's take one of my noblemen and get him to scout out. Oh, there's nobody here. Ah, they sent all their they must have sent everybody forward. Well then, this will be nice and easy then. I think though if I want to capture it, I have to tell my centurion over here to leave. Or to get out. I think that's... Or do I just need to build a garrison? I think I just need... I'm just going to need to build a garrison. Let's go ahead and demote one of my legionary units. Yeah, Reddit is pretty bad. I'm not a fan of Reddit's culture. Just in general. Like, you can't, anytime, if you have a community that's just based on like it's the voting system. As long as the voting system is around, like that you could thumbs up, thumbs down things, or like and dislike things, Reddit will always be shit, as long as that's around. The only Reddits I've ever seen that are good are extremely small communities, where like practically everybody knows each other. Those tend to be decent Reddit communities. Come on. Come out.
Immediately.
Whoops! Uh-oh! Ambush! Actually, these pikemen are having trouble. Davidiakis, where is he? Shit! What are you doing? Save him! Faster, people! Let's go! Crap, almost lost the whole damn campaign right there. Alright, but it's pretty much over now. This mission.
We are on the way.
Let's demote these guys too, so we can build it faster. Watch it turns out I have to defend the village again or something. Uh-oh. What did I just see there? Okay, it's just a scout. Still, I probably should actually have built an archer unit to put in the tower. So I'm just going to do that right now. Boy, views are scarce during the week on these live streams. But it's the only time I could do it. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Alright, come on, help build this goddamn garrison. Let's go, let's go. What the hell's taking you guys so long? What's over here? Okay. Yeah, there's somebody who's been commenting on my Irish American coalition that all we're doing is attacking liberal democracies. All right, so victory, V-I-T-C-O-R-Y, victory, victory, my battle cry. All right, but enough. Oh, I guess we were on easy mode. Anyway. Thanks for joining me in today's stream, guys. I'm actually not going to pick it up later because I'm just going to record some things instead. But go check out my Irish American Coalition. New episode is up. Might even drop another one later today if you guys are lucky. So anyway, thanks for joining me. You all have a wonderful day. Goodbye.